what's up? It's Karen San Diego, and I am 1 month post-op. Wait, hold on. Unfortunately, I did hit that 1 month goal about 2 weeks ago and just haven't posted an update since then. Hold on, calm down. I have a good reason. So although my goal on this channel is to always be 100% transparent, I decided to take a slight break, just a 2-week break from uploading my weigh-in video, just because getting on the scale over and over again was just becoming pretty bad for my mental health. It was making me really sad. So if you guys have not watched my last video, and before you watch this video, you should stop and go back and watch that one if you haven't. But I had been stalled for, at that point, like 2 weeks, and the stall was just continuing, and every single time I went to go check my weight, it was making me more and more depressed. I noticed that my mood was starting to change, and I do know that for some people who have had this surgery have expressed issues with their mood. For me, I was noticing that every time I got on the scale while I was still stalled, it made me increasingly sadder. Like, I knew that I was trying on clothes and I was losing weight, but just seeing that number stuck like that after going through all this, it was making me really depressed. So I made the conscious decision to just take a pause on weighing myself for 2 weeks, just to give my body some time to do its thing. And during that 2 weeks, continuing to, focus on what I'm eating, focus on getting out there to try to walk a little bit, and doing everything that I'm supposed to do. And then I said, you know what, after 2 weeks, I'll get back on the scale and I'll put up my update. And that is where we're at today. So I apologize for taking so long to post an update. And moving forward, you will be getting videos from me weekly. During my break though, I have been, as I always am, active on Instagram. And on Instagram, I do post a lot of VSG related topics. So make sure you are following me on Instagram if you're not already. So if you don't see me here, you'll see me over there. But I'm not taking any more breaks. I don't anticipate any more breaks. Weekly videos from here on out. Scout's promise. Is it this? Scout's honor. I was a Girl Scout, so Scout's honor. I don't remember if it was like, it was on my honor. So now that those 2 weeks have passed, I did go ahead and finally get on the scale this morning. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to see how much I weigh. And without further ado, let's get into this 1 month recap. So the big thing about this month was that stall. So the stall is something, like I said earlier, that is very hard on the mental health. If you are going through this journey and you've experienced stalls, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you are someone who is about to get this surgery, just know that stalls do happen. So you should expect it. And this stall that I just experienced is not the only stall that's going to happen. To my understanding, stalls happen a few times throughout the journey, even towards where you after you reach your goal weight, and you might stay stalled for longer periods of time. So after this one, I'm learning how to handle it in a better, healthier way versus how I handled it this time. So yeah, so just stalls. So for most of my updates since I've been gone, that's what I've been experiencing, being stalled in my weight. However, what I will say is, just as with every update, clothes have been such like a shock to me. Like, I'll try on things that I was literally wearing like the day before surgery that I cannot wear anymore. I think it's safe to say that I've gone down almost a size or two at this point. Pre-surgery, I was a size 18 in jeans, and like a 2X in tops, or anything that goes with on that scale. I'd be like a 2X. Now, honestly, I could fit in, I don't know. I have one pair of pants that was a 14 and I can get into them now. And then I have some large tops and extra large tops that I can wear. So I no longer wear an 18 or a 2X. So that is something new. I haven't gone shopping yet. I did try to go to H&M and do some shopping, but I was getting really frustrated. I don't think I've lost enough weight to go shopping yet, because it was really difficult figuring out what my size was. I got frustrated and left because I don't got time for that. So I will try to go shopping again, maybe around like the 3-month mark. For now, I think the clothes I have, although they're all really baggy, I think I can still get into them for a while. So no shopping until about 3 months. And when I do, I will do a haul for you guys. Connected to clothes, something I did start doing this month was selling clothes that were just absolutely too big. Selling those on Mercari. I'll link my I'll link my Mercari shop down below so you can see if there's anything that may interest you in there. But yeah, I've been just slowly putting things. I don't have too many things on there right now because for the most part I can fit my clothes. They just don't fit me well. They're just big. But I'll put whatever I have onto Mercari and sell it there. I'm not selling it for like a crazy amount of money. I'm really just trying to get rid of it. So yeah, I've been selling on Mercari. I've already sold a few things, so that's really exciting. To get to clear out my closet, make room for that 3-month shopping spree that I'm gonna do. And then it's just really nice going through your closet and trying on things that you're accustomed to wearing and seeing them fit different or not fit at all in a good way, like being too big. Because I'm used to things being too small, and that was really depressing. So now being able to see things getting too big is really, really exciting for me. In a way, it actually feels even better than getting on the scale, because I think like I like numb myself to the scale, as looking at that as the way to know I've lost weight. But clothes, for me, is my favorite way to know that I've lost weight. So what I might actually do is buy some clothes, because now I'm at a point where everything in my closet fits. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the store and buy some things that are too small just to try to get into them. So maybe I'm gonna buy some things in like 12, 14, size larges and things like that, and then see how long it takes for me to get into those things. And that's a really good way to measure your weight loss other than the scale or like literally measuring yourself. Buy some small clothes and get into them. All right, another update for this month is my eating. So I've now been able, because now I'm cleared for regular programming, I don't know, I can eat more than just like chicken salad and scrambled eggs. So I've been getting pretty creative with the meals that I'm eating. Since I was used to eating just like chicken salad and scrambled eggs for so long that like now like I need something different. I'm still very, very strict about following the guidelines that I was given. So making sure I'm hitting those macros, high protein, low carb, low calorie, and eating my protein first. But I do get a lot more creative in the things that I eat. So this is another plug for my Instagram. So yeah, on Instagram, I'm literally constantly sharing what I eat. I need to do another what I eat in a day video, but I literally show you what I eat in a day all the time on my Instagram. And if you miss it, I have a highlight on my Instagram that you can go through and see all the different foods that I have posted on there. So yeah, Instagram's a great way to see what I've been eating. But yeah, I've been trying a lot of new things, finding a lot of recipes. Well, not recipes, because I kind of freestyle when I cook. So I've been making a lot of different things that are still good. Because I do believe that like you should be following the routines and regimens that your doctor gives you. But healthy food does not have to be bland. So I'm finding ways to incorporate all the things I need to incorporate while still making good food. Because I got into this situation of being overweight because not only because I love food, but because I have no chill. Like I do not stop eating when I'm full. Well, I did not stop eating when I was full, and I would eat a lot in one sitting. I didn't eat often throughout the day, but I ate a lot when I did eat, and I ate very fast. With the surgery, I can't eat that fast and I can't eat that much, but what I can do is still have good food. Just make it healthy. So seasonings, making sure it's well seasoned, that it tastes good, that you're creative with your meals. That's the best way to make sure that you don't get bored of the type of foods you can eat and that you're successful. Finding alternatives to your cravings. I got lucky because like I yo-yo dieted a lot before this. So one of the yo-yo diets I had done was keto. I did keto for about 6 months. And during that time, I had found a lot of really good low carb things. So I'm incorporating a lot of those back into my diet. So yeah, I'm having fun with it. So I want to do a video about the snacks that I've found. So stay tuned for that. But food this month has definitely been better than any other month because I've gotten the opportunity to get so creative with what I'm eating versus having to do the same things over and over again. So if you're on this journey and you're pre 1 month, if you're still on the soft foods or liquid phase, know that better is coming very soon. Once you're at that month mark, you can really start to switch up your food, and I love it here. Feeding off of that last topic, I am incorporating more vegetables and things like that into my diet, but for the most part, I get full after I eat the protein, so I'm still not getting in a lot of vegetables. And vegetables is where you get the majority of your fiber from. Fiber helps you use the bathroom. You see where I'm going with this? So since I'm not eating a lot of fibrous foods, I have still been dealing with some pretty intense constipation, TMI, but you know, this is a TMI channel. I'm gonna give you too much information a lot. So if this is not for you, I don't know what to tell you. To be honest with you, I have not been able to use the bathroom unless I take something, which is frustrating for me. I want to be able to just go like normal. To help with that, I actually asked my doctor if I'm okay to start drinking coffee, and she gave me the green light that I can drink coffee. So I'm gonna start drinking coffee as a way to try to get myself back regular, because coffee used to make me go. So I'm hoping that incorporating coffee back into my daily routine will help with that as well. And what I'm gonna do with the coffee is, instead of using coffee creamer, I'm gonna use a Premier protein shake, because those are pretty thick and sweeter than like the Fairlife. So I'm gonna just do coffee and a Premier protein shake so I can get my protein and get my coffee in at the same time. Win-win. Another thing I noticed this month was that my wedding rings are already like too big. Like they literally just slide off with absolutely no resistance, especially my engagement ring. So those are gonna have to get resized soon. If you're married and you got the surgery and you had the same problem with your rings, at what point did you get them resized? Because I don't want to have to keep getting them resized over and over and over again. So I want to see when is the best time to do this, because I'm afraid, like, I'm literally at the point where they're just going to fall off and I'm not gonna know where they are. So I need to handle that. Another thing I noticed this month was that I can now walk for pretty good distances without getting winded. Before my 1 month mark, if I walked even for like 10 minutes in the grocery store, I was getting tired to the point of wanting to pass out. Now I can walk for a long time, like potentially even like an hour, without getting winded. We took our daughter to Sesame Place like a week ago. And I was able to walk around the park without any problems. So that was really surprising for me. Also, at exactly 1 month, I went back to work. And for those of you who do not know, I am a teacher. I teach 5th grade. And if you've met a 5th grader, you know that they have a lot of energy. They will test your patience. They will take up your energy. And I've been okay. I've been okay. I've only was back at work for 2 days and then we went on spring break. But during those 2 days, my energy was great. I felt great. It actually was kind of nice to be out of the house and moving, versus the month I was home, I was literally just like in bed or on the couch for most of the time. So I wasn't really moving my body. So being back at work actually was like a good thing. I would still recommend taking a month off if you can. But after that month, it's really great to go back to work and start moving your body again. So just something to think about. Another thing I noticed this month, which I didn't necessarily notice too much in the beginning, but now it's kind of dramatic, is my taste buds are very different. Like the things I like are very different than what I liked pre-surgery. I actually have more of a taste for vegetables, which I'm ashamed to say, but I was not a vegetable girl. Like I was not the type of person who wanted to eat vegetables. That wasn't my thing. That's how I got in this situation. But now, like, I'll walk to the supermarket and I want the vegetables. I'll cook the vegetables. I actually would prefer the vegetables sometimes, where I like want to eat the vegetables before I eat the protein, but I know I'm not supposed to do that. But my taste palette has developed to the point where vegetables are, especially like broccoli, salads, like lettuce and things like that. I even was really looking at some Brussels sprouts the other day. Like I really want some Brussels sprouts, and that is something I would have never said before. But this is where we are. And then also things like sweet things, like I was always a vanilla girl. I wanted a vanilla milkshake, vanilla protein shakes, vanilla candies, things like that. Now vanilla is not really my thing. At first chocolate was calling my name, but even chocolate now is like, chocolate's okay. Strawberry though, strawberry flavored things have been my go-to. Why? Don't know. Never was a strawberry girl, never liked strawberry. But now literally the only Fairlife protein shake I can drink is the strawberry one. The other ones make me want to throw up. I don't know. And I can't drink any of the Premier protein ones, they're too thick. But the consistency of the Fairlife one is like thin enough for it to not make me sick. But the strawberry one, that's my friend. I love her. I have like 3 cases of it. That's the only one I drink. So yeah, that's really strange because that's not something that I would have reached for before. But I did hear, I'm not shocked, because I did hear that your taste buds do change after surgery. I'm not sure why. I know a lot of you guys are nurses. I know somebody specifically, shouts to you, is a bariatric nurse and has some knowledge on these things. So if you know why your taste buds change so much after surgery, please leave it down below because I'm confused. All right, so that's pretty much it for updates. Other than like things going back to normal a little bit, as far as like what I can eat, not like as in eating carbs and things like that, but just as in not eating chicken salad only. Not a lot has changed during this month. So let's go ahead and get to my weigh-in. So without further ado, let's go. So as you can see, my stall has officially been broken. Yes. Yes, my stall is broken. I'm officially 237 pounds and I am so excited to be here. I still have quite a way to go, but I'm just so excited to be able to say that now. I'm excited that my stall broke. I'm excited to not see 245 pounds on the scale anymore. That number was driving me insane. I should probably play it in the lotto because that number was literally attacking me for the past like 3 weeks. Like, yes, my stall lasted about like 3 weeks, maybe, yeah, like 3 weeks. That's a long time. But it is over now. And just to remind you guys of my stats, my starting weight was 272 pounds. That was my weight before my like 2-week post-op pre-op diet. So 272 was my starting weight. So I have officially lost 35 pounds since pre-surgery. And my weight the day of surgery was 262 pounds. So I have officially lost 25 pounds since surgery. So at 1 month post-op, to have lost 25 pounds since surgery and 35 pounds since pre-op, listen, I'm more than happy with that. I think that is amazing. I think I'm just overjoyed with that number. I don't want to be too obsessed about the number, but you know, we're human. Humans are gonna want to see results right there in front of them, and that's what the scale does. So yes, I still think that clothes is the best way to measure your weight loss, but it's gratifying to see the scale go down, especially after being stalled for 3 weeks. So something I want to start incorporating moving forward is getting some exercise in. I was cleared to work out, and I clarified that she did say I was cleared to work out as far as cardio, and I was cleared for weight training. I think I'm gonna hold off on the weight training for now. I think I might start weight training around like the 3-month mark or 4-month mark. For now, I just want to start doing some cardio, light cardio, walking on the treadmill, wearing my sweatbands just to help me sweat a little bit more, just to get back into the thing of working out. So I think I might start doing that next week, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, that is it for this update. Thank you so much for all of the support. Even when I wasn't posting, I was still talking to you guys. I was getting a lot of messages. Some people were even checking to see when my next video was coming, and I apologize for the delay, but mental health first, okay? So mental health is always gonna come first. I will do my best though from now on to make sure that I'm at least putting out 1 video a week, even if it is not a weigh-in. For the weigh-ins, I think I'm gonna do every other week, because every other week, it just is not, even in your life, I don't think weighing yourself every day or every week is even that healthy for you mentally. I think every other week is a lot more healthy and gives your body a chance to actually do some changes. So that's what I'm rooting for. I'm gonna try to just weigh myself every other week and take you guys with me and weigh in. On the weeks that I'm not filming a weigh-in, I'm just gonna do a different VSG related video. So yeah, so stay tuned for those. Make sure you turn your notification bell so you never miss a video from me, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Where in the world is Karen San Diego? From BK to Belly, it's anywhere she say so. She changing your life, can see it straight through her eyes. And sister